not the right standards, but thanks for putting up with it and not mentioning it. And Weekend Warriors, I'm not sure who picked this map. I think it was Weekend Warriors. And their first ban will be Habana. Very interesting. Who will Vulcan go for? And the Montaigne. Very interesting. I don't find Montaigne very powerful for this map, but VLC seem to think so. Anyway, back off that one. They'll be banning Mirror. Common ban, but she can be quite denied on this map for sure. A lot of angles, a lot of vertical. Very difficult to be holding a Mirror, hard or soft. And the Echo as well. And we'll see Weekend Warriors go to Hooker first. Bringing quite a good lineup there. And Vulcan, who will not know that Ella is being 6-pick to Castle, making it all the more difficult. But they have Sledge, so that should be, or Sledge and Ash, which should be good to counter that one. Weekend Warriors do not waste any time setting up. Looks like they have a lot of utility to dump down, especially when this map is a lot of soft breaching, a lot of utility dumping. Weekend Warriors got to maintain all the play spots they can hold to deny this plant. Not sure what we're seeing here from Vulcan. Stacked up on main entrance. Looks like we'll be seeing a bit of a VIP push. Definitely seen in a lot of teams. And Gears is aware that there's someone rappelling on this white window. Yeah, they've figured it out. They've seen the setup. They've gone, yeah, we need to do this, we need to do that. But they've only got Maverick as that hard breach, so I'm not sure how this VIP push is going to turn out. But it looks like Crush will just make a line, I guess. Just waiting for some more intel. Looks like we're seeing a luggage rotate. Gears came back to site. He's not roaming anymore. We've got a very strong turtle here from Weekend Warriors. Crush a bit tedious to be making these holes. Yeah, it's very difficult, but he's trying his best. He'll get that one open for Raven to be using this angle. And Lomi holding Aqua, but we've got Physics on the double window. Yeah, watching us rotate out, this is going to be difficult for Lomi to hold this spot. But, ooh, Good shot there from Crush. Yeah, caught him on a bad spot on that hole he's made. Oh, he's heard someone on base. Can he get the nade down? Gears doesn't take any damage. That must have been a really bad nade. But Pogo will pick up the 6. Trying to grab a second kill. Impacting out to make it easier to peek. And he really wants to get this diffuser down in Billiards bomb. And there comes the smokes from Apex. It is so difficult. And there's a Maestro Cam as well. And that'll go very quickly. And Andrew gets picked up by Gears. Very nice kill there. Pogo holding a nice angle. He gets a double kill. He's losing the last one. Sorry, second last, but Gears will get Raven. It's just BTs. And the Lawnmower does not pick that one up. BTs will finish with his life intact. And Wickham Warriors will be taking us down to Kitchen. Very good second pick. See the Goyo come out. And Pogo doing a 6 pick on a Clash. He's not feeling the Maestro anymore. It's a bit sad. I mean, he was definitely performing really well on Cafe. Like to see those Maestro plays. But not sure what this Clash is for. But will Vulcan spot her out quickly? Extended hold in a blue bar from Pogo. And some reinforcements onto the office wall as well. See how Vulcan want to tackle this. Looks like we're going for a bit of a service push. Definitely getting some people repelling upstairs. Andrew's going to be opening this hatch. I don't think we have any players upstairs, but Barnsley's ready for this Nitro to come out. And Andrew's already dropped. Let's see if he is aware of this Nitro down below. But Barnsley is close enough to be pulling it off. But he is definitely close by. Andrew not landing shots, but he gets tagged 30 HP. Dips down, gets injured. Not sure what that was from. And here we go. Pogo coming up the stairs here. Doesn't look like this flank is going to be working out very well. Barnsley will pick off that C4. There goes Andrew. Your vertical play is almost not going to be helping for the diffuser. It's only a minute 40. They still have a lot of time. A lot of time to play with here. And Apex very aggressively peeking this hatch. It is not a good position, but there's no one peeking to be safe. Barnsley trying to get off some wall bangs. And Raven using his gadget trying to get off anyone on cams because we have a lot of good cam players around here. And Maverick gets spotted all over in Aqua. Pogo needs to get that shield up quick. BD will pick up Lummy. It's Very good shot. Physics taking some damage. We'll pick up gears. We'll see if Pogo taking some damage, but it's not enough. With that shield helping a lot. They are aware that the clash is there. Apologies for the ping. It's not me. BDs will pick up Apex. It is just Pogo and Barnesy here to hold side. And they already have side control. Barnesy doing a late flank. Using this breaching. Or he just needs to spot out the diffuser and win this round, but never mind, Physics will clean him up. If he just peeked a bit further, he could have seen the planter and stop that one from going down. They're going to try kitchen again. Definitely better to go to kitchen again rather than blue bar penthouse. I find them the weaker sites, unless you know how to play blue bar. Blue bar. But Pogo 6 picking off the clash, maybe. Yep, onto a my. It didn't really work out. It was alright, but Vulcan were just too good. Valk's pretty new. We'll see how they use this intel to their favor, especially when Raven running this IQ consistently through both games. And looks like we got a strong 90 hold here from Pogo. But it gets droned out, it's spotted, it's well known that this 90 is gonna be the hardest part to push. But Andrew making short work on gears, he's taking a lot of HP. He hasn't backed off yet, he can't leave Pogo holding 90 on his own. He'll just get pinched way too quickly. He's trying to cover him so he can rotate out, but never mind, he picks up Crush, gets down in the process, and Gears will get knocked out by BDs as well. BD's just on point tonight. And here comes the air jabs, and Apex will get cleaned up by Andrew. That vertical pressure is not helping weaken players. Marzi, no C4s left, it's only up to Valcams and Goyo shields. There's not much that Weekend Warriors have to work with here. Vulcan, having that man advantage, can definitely choose where they want to plant if they can just find out where they're playing. But there's a nice angle here. BD's pick up Lummy. It's just Barnesy. It's still winnable, but it's not looking good for him. We're expecting BDs to be picking up this kill. And, ooh, Physics with a nice little one tap through this angle here. And oofed, might I say, that was just an absolute F. And we'll see them go back up to hooker. Their kitchen hold is just not working out. They're going to have to keep trying some other sites. So they could pull off hooker again to get 2-2, but once that site is locked, they're going to have to play 2 rounds on something else, like has to be pen and blue bar. Want to see how that one turns out for them, because blue bar can be interesting to play on. You know, you can extend upstairs, you can hold vase very strong, as you would if you were in hooker and use a lot of vertical. But it's difficult if they push the sunrise entrance to get a plant down, because you can't cover much from upstairs unless you're behind the sunrise bar or couch. And as we know, the sunrise couch is probably the strongest point for that site, so you can't let go of that spot. So you got to hold hooker from above, so they don't get the hatch on you or any vertical on you, so you can stay on the couches and be able to turn to either side depending where the attackers are pushing. But seeing a very quick jump in here from Vulcan, and taking penthouse as we saw last round, but will it be enough for this push to get a win? Same holes here from the rush. Not a lot of roaming except Gears sitting in security here, as we saw last round. He's flicking through cams, making sure he knows where to flank from. But I don't think he's been spotted out yet. It's surprising that they haven't brought Jackal. Neither teams for either maps brought Jackal. Jackal can be very strong on this map as well. And they're definitely coming downstairs. No C4s though, so it's a bit null and void to be holding downstairs without that plant denial. And Andrew will pick up Gears. That's a huge pick for Andrew. But we'll see if Lomi poses as a threat. Oh, that's through the drone hole. Raven will pick up Apex. Still waiting on Lomi to do some big plays here. Andrew will get rid of that shielding very quickly. Sledge, his hammer just goes through anything and everything, honestly. It's... oh, has it been drained out? Don't think so. Pogo picking up his first kill with the Alder that he is very good with. And looks like we're getting a point down. BD's Lomi acting underneath but can't finish him off. He should have waited a bit longer, but oh, he's missing his shots. BD's will be dropping hatch, trying to get Lomi, but Lomi will pick him up prone behind the bar. It's not looking good here. It's a 3v3. Pogo will pick up Andrew. It's all left to Raven as Lomi and Fancy trade out. What can he do here? Doesn't have to fuse her. He's going to have to find one and then push for the other. We've got one on Cool Vibes and one inside, but it's not enough. Pogo, I think that was like 3 or 4k from him. He's very good with the Maestro. blue bar. This will be an interesting round here from Weekend Warriors. Hopefully we can see a bit more gameplay on this side from both teams throughout the match. And here we go, Vulcan forwarding, spawning from main entrance again. See what map control they decide to go for. Don't think he hit that one, but normal. And the drones start coming out. They're droning out penthouse and theatre, all the top floor basically, to find any defender. It only looks like Gears roaming. He's got no nitro, so he's definitely not in a position to get any frags from underneath. Just gotta wait for BDs to come around with the air jabs, so they can't rotate up those white stairs, because that'll be their make or break point if they can't air jab that off. And here we go, it gets dropped down. Gears over in service, making no presence known to any overall. And here we go, we're seeing a lot of damage here from Vulcan. I think Weekend Warriors have backed off quite a bit. And Pogo trying to get a C4 off, not get anyone. That misconception of sound above him. And that's the only nitro bomb. And there goes BD's diffuser down as well. Good job from Pogo there. And Crush. Oh, and he'll get denied as well. Pogo's holding this diffuser on the balcony very well. He's going to rotate up, but he'll get spotted. But no one from Vulcan is coming around to refrag this except for Raven. But this is very interesting. Pogo has a lot. Never mind, he gets shot from Andrew above. That's not a good position, but all we're seeing a nade come out. Apex not in a good spot. He will take some damage, but it only takes one more for him to move. Oh, he's just going to stay there. He's gonna pop up another 5 points of HB. If only one Vulcan player pushed Towels. He's struggling to win this gunfight. It's just not working for him. I mean, Raven could come here and pick him up, but it's going to be difficult with these smokes coming out. Got Physics over in Courtyard trying to get some blue bucket control. And he's just going to drop in. He's going to pick up Apex. Physics takes out Barnsey. Gears and Lomi over in blue bar. Fuser's not going down because Raven's injured. Gears takes out Physics. It's just Andrew, but he'll get cleaned up as well. Round 5 going to Weekend Warriors. Very good defense there, but they could have pushed out that smoke a bit better from above and from the side. You probably could have got him from the window, but yeah, they just weren't clearing out the key spots that these defenders were holding so they could get the plant down. And we're back in kitchen, so this is not Weekend Warriors' strongest side, but you know, it's the last defense round. Possibly could go 3-3. And we'll see how Vulcan go on defense. but they're not going to risk that clash play again. Wasn't working out for them. It didn't even work out for them when Pogo switched to Wamai, so seeing a Legion as well. And they're going to be using these Glow Shields very effectively for these key plant spots. And here we go, Vulcan coming out of main entrance once again. Looks like they're going for that top control again. Apex putting some bullets in service door. Trying to catch anyone off. I don't want that. That was weird. Oh, Lomi taking some damage upstairs. And there's going to be a perspective glitch right there. Oh, and he's wearing the Haunted skin. That's depressing. Physics will clean him up after being injured. And it's just Pogo playing theater, and Gears on 90. There goes Pogo. Only Gears upstairs now. He's being dropped out. There's not much he can do. He has to rotate. He's going to get wallbanged and injured on the way down. He'll get droned as well. Bunty might hold for a refrag. Oh, this is a bit too early, bro. A bit too early, but the sound was not in his oh, good position for him to be in. He's taking some damage at the same time, but he's going to peek it aggressively. Weekend Warriors collapsing very quickly. Crush will pick him up. It is just left to Apex with SMG-11 in hand. He will pick up Physics on the way in. Kitchen door, and you got PTs there who will push in and finish him off before the Goyo shield can burn him alive. And there was no way he was going to live through that when there was someone above him, the shield going off, and someone pushing from kitchen door. That was just absolutely terrible to see. And we're back into 3-3. We found ourselves in this position last game. These two teams just go at it, and I think what's losing Weekend Warriors, you know, their ground was that kitchen site. It was played 3 times and lost 3 times, you know. Vulcan really had no other advantage, and I think that's what make Weekend Warriors the better gamers. They just knew how to hold, you know, what was it, 2 out of 3? But they could only win 1 out of 3 sites, so I'm in favour of the Weekend Warriors here. I think they should be able to pull off something spectacular on attack now. But we know Vulcan can hold very vicious defense side holds, so I haven't seen them play on Coastline before, but these are some interesting Rios from Physics. Looks like a strong Cool Vibes hold, maybe. And there's some really good drone economy from Weekend Warriors. Undoubtedly. We see them spawn over main. It's a very widespread hold here. For Blue Bar, might I add. I thought it was Hooker, it's Blue Bar. Never mind. And they've spotted our BDs over here in kitchen. With the K1A in hand. We're seeing some upside down repelling here from Pogo. So here main for Weekend Warriors. BD's definitely utilizing and time wasting. We're almost a minute into the round and they don't have a lot of map control. But they're definitely trying to find out where they're playing. I think we're seeing Gears push in here. Nice to see someone else who also runs the reflex on this gun. I am one of those people. Do not judge me. And will it be useful for him in this scenario? BD's does picks up a lot of damage, but he's still a threat. Still do some damage back, which he does, and he picks up Gears. Pogo pushing up on the rotate. He'll take out BTs. And ooh, Raven not connecting his shots there. That takes his damage in the process. And Andrew will pick up Pogo. That's a big kill for Vulcan. We've got Barnsey here, who's also got Diffuser, pushing alone in kitchen. But Apex and Lummy are very close for a refrag. This isn't looking good. They only have a minute left. They don't have a lot of map control, and we still got Physics upstairs who can drop Courtyard if they need to. Looks like they'll have to rotate. Seeing smokes come out a bit too early on 55 seconds left. Crush will pick up Lummy. It's only Apex and Barnsey. Taking heaps of damage. Crush very low though. But he still does more damage. He can't pick up this kill. He'll get downed though, but Maestro's been spotted out. But that flame does not reach. He'll res Crush. And we got Apex pushing up really close here. See what happens. He's flicking all over the place, but both of them will get cleaned up. Very unfortunate there for Weekend Warriors. They could not push up on Sunroom or security. It was such a funnel, and you had the Alder there that was just a lawnmower. And even though Raven is a pretty deadly player, he doesn't compare to Pogo on Maestro. And we're back in a hooker. Vulcan have chosen this for their second site to play for their defense rounds. Looks like there's a bit of a bottom hold maybe. Some nasty angles coming out of Crush here. We'll see if anyone from Weekend Warriors falls into that. We're seeing another penthouse push into VIP. Likely. And Pogo with a very nice angle here on the base. But no defender in sight. Very difficult to see where they're playing. There's very spread out on bottom for sure. Those nitros will be coming into play later on. And very static at the moment with 1 minute gone into the round. Default cameras have spotted them out. A lot of Vulcan players repositioning, knowing that it's going to be a very late push here with only 1:30 left. These nitros have not been spotted out at all by the players. This will be the death of them. I've got Pogo here pushing up. There's very little intel on him. Ooh, but Raven takes him up. A lot of sprays coming out. Raven not being able to collect him. He'll push back. He realized it was not the right play, but Lummy will take out Crush. Flash in the process. Physics with a nice drone there. He is so ready to pull off this Nitro. It is in their favor this round. And they've still got heaps of smokes. Pogo picking up Raven. It's still not the picks that they need to win the round. It's the ones below them that are going to matter the most. Pogo will pick up Andrew. It's only 2 left. They're both bottom floor. The plant hasn't come down yet. Waiting on. There you go. There goes one Nitro Cell. Diffuser down as well. And Gears will be planting on the table. Physics rotating back up. And it doesn't look like BDs can get a Nitro from very good pickup from Weekend Warriors. They definitely know how to adapt. But never mind, Pogo gets taken out. Apex will pick up Physics, and Lomi will pick up BDs towards the end. And we're sitting at 4-4. It's very hard to decide who's going to win this. It looks like we might be going into another draw. It's very difficult to see what's going to happen in these next few rounds. You know, we've seen a good blue bar hold, you know, better than Weekend Warriors. Sorry, no, Weekend Warriors was good on blue bar. But Vulcan cannot hold Hooker the best they can. They're going to have to adapt here somewhere. But it looks like we're seeing the same lineup. Spawning over near east entrance. And as we see from both teams, they push this penthouse, you know, very aggressively. It's really hard for defenders to be holding this. You know, they're not putting a lot of utility into it either. I think Physics, he's playing for this aqua push. He's getting ready to Nitro. He'll be playing alongside Crush. Make sure you don't hit that Vulcan. Hopefully they can pull off 2 C4s. They did get off one last round, but it was too late. There was no one on site at all. And we're already seeing Gears inside already. You know, they're definitely seeing this layup again. Not sure if they're gonna, you know, give any attention to these bottom floor roamers. There's a lot of pre-placed drones. Sorry, Nitros. Oh, and a very unlucky miss there. He could have got Lummy, but he would take some damage re-peeking. Pogo, who's crouching in. Oh, he gets downed, but Lummy will pick up and... Lummy will pick up Crush and Physics will finish off Pogo. There's one Nitro Cell downstairs gone, as well as BTs, so they'll have to rotate upstairs now and play for this Billiards plant. And there's only 50 seconds left. They're going to have to make a push here. Vanty's is getting out his flame bolts. cutting off that rotate, making it very difficult for them to beat from there. They're going to have to find some way to be able to cover him as he goes into plant, but we've got a player really close to the bomb here. This could be really big for Raven. He'll back off. It's Andrew with the smokes. Only 2 left. He just needs to space them out well. Physics will pick up Apex. You've only got the 3 Warriors playing. It's Gears pushing up Cool Vibes. He'll find Physics, but he can't land any shots yet. He'll pick up one. He'll try to pick up the other. Gets a headshot through the wall. It's just him in a 1v2, but he will not clutch that out. Vulcan take round 9. It is 4-5 to Vulcan's favour. Could this be the round that change the rest of the game? It only took the second round of Hooker for Vulcan to win. That's good then. They can play other sites that they know they have a 100% win rate on so far, like Blue Bar, which they've chosen with a similar lineup. Not sure if Weekend Warriors will be able to adapt to how they played last time. It was absolutely just savage from Vulcan on how they held that site. I think the Vigil is new. Oh, never mind, it's not new. He'll be holding Kitchen like last round. Just watching out for Weekend Warriors. Spawning over in Ruins. Looks like they're just going to go for an office push maybe. But we've got Crush over here in the office. Getting droned out. Oh, and that's a good shot from Crush there on an Apex. That's all they need to finish off this round, but never mind. Crush will get refragged by Gears. They're just pushing here, take this off his control, set up some air jab flanks over in security, and then they're good to go. Now Vulcan just got to pick up on where they're pushing from. BDs could do a late rotate here and flank behind security, because I don't think they've set up an air jab yet. Yeah, he's tempted to rotate around. And we've got Physics all the way over here. He could be dropping down on the double door, but never mind. Raven picks up Pogo, playing really close here. Trying to find Lomi, he gets him. Gears not paying attention, but he'll pick him up anyway. Barnsey as well close by. Not really good if BDs can hold this angle from lobby, making it difficult for them to plant. Gears knows about the angle, but there's smoke playing on couches. Or he'll see Vigil, but doesn't get him. Finds Andrew. It's just Physics and BDs, they're not even on site. This could be detrimental for both teams. The plant needs to go down somewhere for them to see. Nah, they get spotted out in office. Gears can't refrag. He's just going to pick it up and reposition. He's not acting as any intel. BDs gets knocked down and he's going to try to pick off Physics, but Physics playing it really safe with only 50 seconds left. He'll finish off Barnsey, but Gears will get off the defuse. He's getting spotted and pinged all the way over in Sunrise. He needs to set up some air jabs. He's got 2 left, and never mind, it's getting ADS'd. Physics waiting for an opening. He's only got 30 seconds left. He can bait it out as much as he wants, but if you leave it too long, there you go, there goes the first bait. Gears trying to peek out, but Physics very patient here. He is playing really passive, and he knows where he's planting. He's getting some shots in. He's going to get it down. He's landing more shots. Nitro comes out, he knows he's in towels. Can Gears win this one off? He set up an air jab as well. It is looking more in Gears' favor than Physics. How is he getting air jabbed? He can definitely win this gunfight, but Gears will pick up the headshot. That's the only round Weekend Warriors needed. And Gears aced that round, by the way, for the viewers watching. Very good shots from him. Definitely a redemption round for him, as he did not clutch up last game on a round that was very winnable in his favor. Now we're on 5-5. We've got way more fraggers over on Weekend Warriors than we do in Vulcan. And we're seeing Vulcan take it to Kitchen, a site we haven't seen them play yet. But they just need to get another 2 rounds up to win this one. They've fixed their hooker hold, you know, it's a bit more passive, and those nitros were definitely working out for them, but you know, it's really up to who has the most fuel left in the tank. Both teams look really drained at this point, and it's really hard for them to, you know, for the support players to be pulling off what they need to do. It's just left to the fraggers to be able to clutch out each round. And we're seeing a bit of a mixed hold. Oh wait, BD's not sure if this is calculated or not, but for a Kitchen hold and a castling and Aqua. Not sure, but we'll wait and see. And hopefully Andrew doesn't get shot from this drone hole here. Still trying to set up site and very good from those drone holes. This penthouse control. Not sure if this hold from Vulcan is going to hold up. You know, we've got very spread out. There's only Raven and Andrew on site. It could very turn out. Oh, and Pogo will pick up Physics. That would have been an easy kill for him, but could not pull it off. That is the Valk off the board. With no nitros remaining, you only have Andrew and Raven on the Maestro and Smoke that can really deny any plant into the Kitchen, so you see a lot of these vertical angles come up. I noticed no one's been playing Buck either. Buck is still pretty strong though, even minus the nades, but but we got Crush in a strong position here. BDs will pick up Gears. That is the Nomad down. And then Light will get picked up. That's very unfortunate. And Crush getting spotted out over here as well by Lomi. Can he pick up his second? But Apex coming around. He's caught whiff of where Crush is playing. With the amount of HP that he is on compared to Crush, he could definitely win this gunfight. But never mind, Apex shut down. And Lomi takes some damage, but drone's coming out. Pogo not even paying attention to what's happening over here. Never mind. Oh, they trade with a headshot and a nade. That's unfortunate. Now it's just Pogo and Barnsey. Never mind, Pogo gets taken out by Raven. It's only Barnsey left to face Andrew and Raven. The last two plant denial operators that you do not want to face on a map like this, on a site like this, with only your 2 flames and 2 smokes left. The Maestro just can see through those smokes, and the flares may not help you as much. There's not much. You'll just run through the smoke and get pumped by Andrew. Round 11 goes to Vulcan. It is 6-5. We were here once before, everyone, and you know, Vulcan didn't finish it off. It ended up being a draw, so this is their chance to really push up further in the competition than where they are now. But Weekend Warriors aren't really high on the ladder compared to Vulcan, so you know, it'll make the grand final way easier to watch, but way more fun to watch. Seeing a team on the lower end of the standings, you know, be pushed up and play for the winnings. Back down to blue bar. As we know, Vulcan hold blue bar very well. But I think the second time we watched them play their skiers, the nasty ace clutch, which I'm not sure if Vulcan even prepared for this round. Maybe it would have been beneficial to go somewhere else, like Pent, even if the other two sides are locked. Because they're really good at playing with these nitro cells underneath. Yeah, very difficult to decide if Vulcan can seal it from here. But, you know, we've got these pre-press zones in office. All they need is just to get into blue bar and plant on the bar. Raven gets picked off very early by Pogo. That is very unfortunate. Not a good play spot for him to be. Crush is trying to contest, but Pogo will pick him up. Pogo on a double kill. He is on a roll. Do not stop this man. There are no brake pads on his roller skates. He is just absolutely killing it. And BDs will pick up some damage from Pogo all the way in blue bar. And Andrew will pick up Lomi. That is counter beneficial for Vulcan. Gears will be up physics. It's only a 4v2. BDs and Andrew need to make some work here. And that went way too quick. Weekend Warriors. Another draw. So, there we go. Yeah, speechless on that one. That's another draw from both teams tonight. They were both